your body. Ooh, let's go all day, all night. Ooh, if you wanna, oh baby, shake your body. Ooh, let's go all day, all night. Ooh, if you wanna,
Hey everybody, thanks for checking out the stream today. Little frazzled there. The song I usually play here to start the stream was no longer on the list of music available for me to play here on my sheet. And so I just kind of clicked something quick and I have no idea what the song even was. It was just something that's royalty free, I hope. Anyways, I want to thank everybody for checking out my broadcast today. If this is your first time checking out the broadcast, my name is Jonathan. I am 38 years old. Back in November, on November 1st, I started a challenge. And today is day 145 of that challenge. I challenged myself to take control of my health and wellness for 3 years. As part of that challenge, my goal is to lose 300 pounds over that 3-year period. My starting weight was 519.8 pounds. So that makes my goal 219.8 pounds. Currently, I'm at 357.4 pounds. That means I've lost 162.4 pounds so far. Carrie's checking in, saying hello. Hi, Carrie. I hope you're having a good day today. Since November 1st, I've lost 160 pounds. I did that through a combination of extended fasting and switching over to a whole food plant-based diet. And we do not add any or eat any foods that have any added salt, oil, or sugar. Everything we eat is whole food, essentially. Anthony's checking in, saying hello. Hi, Anthony. I hope you're having a great day. So it's almost been 5 months. I'm really excited to get to that 5-month mark to see where I'm at. I might weigh in Tuesday. I don't know. We'll see. I'll probably weigh in at least and do an update through like the Reddit is where I've posted some things before and in some other places. Speaking of that, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, make sure that you subscribe down below. Hit that bell icon to turn on notifications so you'll see when I go live, which is generally at 4 p.m. on weekdays. I also have an Instagram account. It is @Fasting. That is FAHSTING. And we have a Discord as well. If you want to join the Discord, you can kind of chat, ask us any questions on there. A lot of what we've done is post some of the meals that we have been eating on our whole food plant-based diet. And that link to the Discord is in the description down below if you want to click on that. It should be active for about a week from the time that I filmed this video. You can hit me up on a more recent video if that is inactive for you. So I would love to hear if anybody has any non-scale victories. You can share those. If you do have any scale victories, I like to see those as well. For me, as far as non-scale victories, I mean, I keep probably saying it a lot, but today, just like any other day, my productivity level is way up. It's something where I'm finding that I am in I go to work, and I look at the clock, and all of a sudden it's 2:30, 3 o'clock, and it's surprising. And it's something that is really nice to, uh, just to be that much busier. And that's something that is, I was doing stuff before, but maybe I spent more time looking at YouTube videos or something before, and I'm doing less of that. And so time feels like it's going faster because, I'm keeping my mind busier, which I feel like is a good victory. Carrie Sharon, her non-scale victory here is she made a pile of clothes to pass along that you hope we will never need again, or you will never need again. Yes. Um, yeah, I don't think. I mean, uh, if you want, I can start being an ass if you start to gain weight, and then maybe that'll help motivate you to stay. Not to go back, right? I think as much as any diet, I'm really happy with this diet. I mean, it's going to be a slow loss from here, unless I get into doing another extended fast, which I don't have plans on doing for a long time. But like I talked about yesterday, the variety of the food is great. Um, the and we're just learning so much about what we can make and what we can have. So Anthony's saying he had to buy big clothes and reminded of how big you still were. Yeah. And it's something where I always lamented going and buying the next size thing, and buying clothes is such a difficult thing, and it's still not easy. I mean, for me, because I still can't go and just buy something off the rack. I still have to go somewhere, like the DXL, or go to the. It's been a long time since I've been to Penny's, but they had that Foundry, I think it was, their own line of big and tall stuff. But really, I mean, at 520, I got to the point where I was too big for what they even had at the big and tall at JC Penney's. Like, unless you just wear like sweatpants. But the but yeah, it's frustrating, and it's, especially with having to go to DXL and buy clothes, like, because it's so expensive to buy clothes there. A lot of times I'll buy, then you can buy out online, but then if it doesn't fit, you got to deal with all that other crap. But so yeah, like when I go to DXL, I I go to their clearance in the back, and I just look at that, and I look for the stuff that has the whatever the 75% off tag or the 50% off tag. Um and so like I went there the other day, I bought 3 items. One of them was 25% off. It was a pair of sandals. I bought a belt that was supposed to be 75% off, but they only gave me 50, and I didn't feel like arguing over the $10 when I noticed it. And then I bought a shirt that was 50% off. That the shirt actually doesn't fit yet. It's too small of a shirt, but when it does fit, I think it'll be a good shirt. And I figured getting it for 50% off is a pretty good deal. But yeah, so it's always difficult to go buy clothes, and like Carrie just said here, we're both still in the big clothes, but we're shrinking out of it, and it feels good. It does feel good to put that shirt on that used to be tight and it not be tight, and it feels good to think that something is too baggy, because nothing's ever been too baggy, not for a long time. So, um, so that's great. Getting rid of that clothes. Like I said, mine just being more productive was big kind of win for me, and it's been kind of that way in for the last few days. Let's see, my notes here. One of the things I put that I think I need to do a better job of just putting the scale away. I know I only weigh once a week on here on Wednesdays, and that's kind of what I want to do, and just because uh, the scale does create some stress, and having doing the weigh-ins, uh, I want to be losing weight. It's not fun to be staying the same weight. Uh, and so in between the weigh-ins on Wednesday, I still kind of check my weight, and I know that there's fluctuations based on clothing and other things, but it's it's one of those things where, like, last week I weighed in on Wednesday, and then Friday I was like 2 pounds lighter than I was on Wednesday. So I was all excited. And then I went into the weekend, and then I gained 2 pounds or whatever. I gained all that weight back over the weekend. And then I was freaking out, or not freaking out, but I was bummed that the weekend had hit me so hard. And then come Wednesday, I was down 2 pounds. And so then to today, I weighed in and I'm up again, which sucks because last week on Friday I was down, and then I hit the weekend, and then I came back up. Now I'm going into the weekend up, so then in my head I'm thinking, ah, crap, I gotta really worry about stuff because I don't want to be up 2 more pounds come Monday, and then Wednesday, who knows where I'm at. And uh, it's getting to it I need to just, like I said, I just need to put it away and only bring it out on Wednesdays, so it's not even, there. Uh, and it's something I don't know what. Like, I like knowing though. Is the is the problem too? Because I feel like if I didn't know, uh, that's kind of the way I lived my life for the last 8 years, is not knowing what the scale says. So, that's I allow it to get away from me. Carrie's saying here that she needs to retire it altogether. Gauge success on how she feels or how your clothes fit. You won't, of course, but you like the idea. Yeah. Uh, and I'm not gonna, like I said, going a whole week without hitting the scale is I don't know if I could do it, to just go into it blindly without any idea. Like, that's uh you know like, generally, sometimes I don't get on the scale right before Wednesday, so, like, I might have weighed in, like, when I got to work, so I have a general idea if I'm going to be up or not. I'm never up, but how close to even or down I'm going to be. And you know yeah, maybe I just need to just go into it blind and be surprised like everybody else is, when I get on the scale on my stream. But yeah, anyways, so that's just kind of an unnecessary stressor that I've put on myself. uh and I'm gonna try to do a better job of not relying on the scale so much, because I do want to get to a point where I'm at my goal weight, and then I'm maintaining, and I'm not like that. I do only just weigh in once a week to just make sure that things are fine, or maybe not weigh in for a couple weeks because nothing, we're just eating the way we're eating, and we're not gaining or losing weight. Uh, but that's all really far down the line. So, yeah. Anyways, the scale is stressing me out, but uh it's not stressing me out to the point of really changing much. Like, our diet, like, that's the thing about our diet, is that I feel like it's the most restrictive diet ever. it's it's like one of those things where it's like, all right, so you're gonna cut out nuts. I mean, how much? I mean, it might be by calories, but it's not I don't eat that much in nuts a day, or if I cut out, I mean, I'm gonna have to. If I don't, I'm gonna continue to lose weight on this diet. It's not gonna. I'm not gonna have an issue with continuing to lose weight. Is what I really need to just accept. Uh, don't you ever say give up the mango. I'm not giving up my dehydrated mango. That stuff's delicious. Um, but you take that back. You delete that comment. uh, but yeah, I mean, like the diet, like I said, it's so restrictive. Like, what could I possibly, like when you do a keto diet, you can be like, oh, I screwed up and I had too many carbs, and now I'm resetting. Or when you do, um, but yeah, I have to go really out of my way to break the diet. Like that's, or not. You don't have to go out of my way, but it would be, I don't know. I don't know how to even explain it. Like, it's not even a thought. It's like there's so many it's unfortunate that there's so many options to just get by as far as snacks, as far as fresh fruits and things that you can do as far as snacks. But then it's a food desert, when it comes to that kind of stuff. When you go to gas stations, there's nothing like that. But yeah, so I guess to be like the diet's so restrictive, what else could I possibly take away? And I think that it's gonna be, there might be some volume issues, or there might be some over seasoning with like the one dressing Carrie makes. It has uh, maple syrup in it. I mean, it's from the tree, probably filtered maple syrup, but it's nothing added. There's, and it's like a tablespoon in the whole thing of dressing that she makes. Uh, that, maybe I'm overeating some of that because it's super sweet. But again, we're talking, if I'm overeating in a day, it's less than 500 calories overeating. And I would be surprised if I was overeating calories at any point. Because as a person that's this big, when they talk about the average calories that a man or a woman burns in a day, they're talking about an average person. And so when they say to do 1,500 calorie diets or 2,000 calorie diets, they're talking about for people who have bodies that are operating, that have normal BMIs or more normal BMI than like what I had. And so and I've never done it, or not that I can, like, in a while, but like your total daily energy expenditure uh, for somebody at 350 pounds is way higher than what the what they say somebody burns in a day, for the most part. I'm sure that there's metabolism things and all kinds of different factors that can come into play, but for me, um, I don't think I'm coming anywhere near my total daily uh, energy expenditure with the calories I'm eating. Uh, it's just, it's water weight. It's the food I ate last night versus the food I eat tomorrow night, the weight of it, the volume of it, but all of it's getting processed. And I, outside of the avocado that we have and the occasional uh, salad or dip and the nuts, there's like no fat in my diet. So if my body wants fat, it knows where I got a whole bunch of it stored up, and it'll go get it from there. All right. So, yeah, I guess just to kind of finish up with the scale thing, what sucks about it is that I weighed, and I kind of up from what I weighed, the 57.4. And so now I'm worried about the weekend. I don't think, I'm going to try not to let it affect how I eat or my food choices. I'm probably still going to finish the whole bag of mango tonight, Carrie. So don't touch don't touch that 15-pound bag of mango. Um, and yeah, I'm gonna keep doing the diet because the diet's making me feel great. The weight loss is making me feel great. Everything is just great. Uh, um, yeah, and you know, if I had to suggest anything, uh, you know, try catching some of these movies that are out. The one that we watched with the Game Changers. Those are easy to digest movies that show a lot about the benefits of uh, the diet choices that me and Carrie have made. Eating a whole food, plant based diet, like the Game Changers movie. It annoys me that everything has the word vegan attached to it because the obviously that's the largest population of people that also follow this diet, and so it's how it's kind of how a facial tissue becomes a Kleenex. um but look into the benefits of this type of diet. Read the book The Pleasure Trap, read Eat to Live, read How Not to Die, How Not to Diet, by Gregor. Do some education with the stuff because yeah, the Forks Over Knives, that was a really good one as well. There was one that was recommended to me by somebody. I'm gonna have to look up and see if I can find it. I can't remember what it was. I don't think it was Cowspiracy, but anyways, if you got time this weekend, take some time to watch that stuff and see, um, if it resonates with you. If there's anything they talk about that makes you say, hey, I'm gonna give it a shot, because it's really, um, Carrie says, right, there's so much a vegan can eat that we won't eat or that she won't eat. Yeah. Like, Oreos and Chex Mix. And I mean, I'm not vegan, so I could be naming foods that I'm wrong. There could be horse hoof in one of those things. I don't know. But there's a lot of vegan foods that have sugar in it that we don't eat. And so to say that I'm a vegan, to me, doesn't go far enough with our diet. Like, it doesn't express the what I'm gonna call healthy eatingness of our diet. And so it's really kind of a thing where, who knows how time will affect how the perception of it. But I think there's going to be more and more people coming to this diet from a health standpoint than from a animal rights, or uh that side of it over time, and as these things become more popular. So but like I was just trying to say is, if you got time this weekend, maybe take some time to educate yourself and learn more about healthy eating and healthy living. It's better than taking the time and getting in your car and going and getting fast food or something. Um, but don't let the weekends get you hung up, and let's yeah, and I don't know. Let's see, they're promoting plant-based radio eating on the radio. Yeah. Um, that was something I saw a bunch of stuff about plant-based diet on, I think, like Reddit and those places, and they were talking about it improving the sex life. Then that was all the jokes on the social media was, if you want people to eat plants, just tell them they'll have better sex. And so that that was the big meme or whatever that I saw. And I think that there must have been some study that was released. And it does get better when you eat plants, or at least it has been better on the rare occasion. But the uh, a lot of that's also mobility too. That makes a huge difference. Losing the weight made a huge difference in that aspect as well. All right. But I am going to be done for today. We got the weekend. We got a busy weekend. So I am going to be busy with my busy weekend on this busy weekend. But I want to thank everybody for checking out my broadcast today. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification or the bell, turn on notifications so you know when I go live. Instagram at Fasting, FAHSTING, and then the Discord's down below. Again, I want to thank you guys for checking out my videos. Everybody who participates in chat, I want to thank you as well. And I'll be back on Monday, and I'll see if I can not weigh in Monday, and then just weigh in. Maybe I'll do a Tuesday weigh in for my 150. It'll be a big surprise, and maybe I'll cry live on stream because I gained weight. So that'd be cool. All right, everybody have a great weekend. I know I will. And yeah, that's gonna be it.